Landgrebe Chiropractic. We just wanted to go through a stretching routine for all of our marathon athletes out there. So first we're going to just start with a simple stretching routine to do during your taper. We want to kind of just start by opening up the chest cavity. We want to bring the arms up. We're going to kind of stretch from side to side and just increase that space between the ribs. And we're going to rock the other way. And just kind of hold that a little bit. Then you might even want to come behind you and just kind of open up the entirety of the sternum. And then we're going to kind of drop and just let yourself kind of hang in like a 90-degree position. And this kind of helps to stretch. You want to stick out the butt and kind of just let yourself kind of hang from that. Then you can kind of just drop down. And I like to actually take it and bend my knees and come back up into it a little bit. Just kind of helps you hold the position. Then we can go into a seated position. And in the seated position, you can take a towel. We can actually bring back each of the calves. So we want to keep the knee straight and bring that back into dorsiflexion. Kind of hold it. If you want to, you can get a little bit different stretch by kind of bending the knee and bringing it back a little bit. And that stretches the deeper the muscle of the calf muscles. And then you obviously do the other side as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And then you bend the knee a little and bring it back again. After that, it's good to kind of get into a little bit different of a pose. We're going to kind of drop into a pigeon pose. So we bring the leg across and we want to just kind of lay out onto the leg and drop down. And then we'll switch sides. Bring that one back. Straight down on that one. Downward dog is a really good thing to do as well. So we can actually bring that up straight into downward dog and just kind of nestle back. Let your palms kind of push you into the heels. And then we can go straight up, drop this back, and open up into an upward dog. And then a couple of things that are really commonly neglected in runners is IT bands. There's a couple of ways you can stretch that. You can do a cross leg stretch. And with the cross leg stretch, what you want to kind of pay attention to is isolating the IT band on the outside of the back, the leg that's in the back. And the way you do that is you kind of drop yourself forward. And if you do this and you can't feel it on the outside of the leg, don't try and go further into the flexion. Spread the legs a little bit more and drop it down.
Oh, much better.
And then if you bring that up, and then you do the opposite side. And we just kind of drop ourselves down into that one. And then the last one we want to get is then going to be the quadriceps group. And the way we do that is kind of pulling up and bringing that heel into the butt.
I moved my play kitchen. I moved it.
And then we're going to get the opposite. And then the last one we're kind of neglecting is going to be the hip flexor group. So the hip flexors are stretched by doing an open lunge. And if you want to, you can open up the chest cavity on this one too and bring yourself up and just kind of let yourself sit in this open stretch. And on this side. And let yourself fall into it and let that hip flexor kind of stretch open. And that basically concludes our stretching routine for your taper down. I hope everything goes well with your marathon. Good luck.